Welcome to Queensville with AI. I am Shay Jackson, your AI empowerment coach. Have you ever used ChatGPT or any other Gen AI tool? And once you put in your prompt, your results were unsatisfactory. It didn't give you everything that you needed. Well, this video is for you. One of the things that I often tell people is there is a misconception about AI tools. Yes, they're innovative, they're fast, but whatever you put in is really what you're going to get out. Let me explain what I mean by that. Let's say, for instance, you were having a party for your child and you wanted to hire an event planner. And you told the event planner, okay, I want to have a birthday for my little girl. She's turning 10. Have at it. Would the event planner be able to envision what you really want for your daughter? No, you would have to give her details like the theme. What colors would she like? What day you would want it to be? Would it be outside or inside? And that is the same with all Gen AI tools where you have to input a prompt. And when I say a Gen AI tool, think about, like I mentioned, ChatGPT. You may have heard of Google Gemini. Those are Gen AI tools where in order to get results, you enter in a prompt. Okay. So back to our example of the event planner. Think of any Gen AI tool, and I'll use ChatGPT because that is the tool that a lot of people are familiar with. When you are inputting your prompt into ChatGPT, think about it in the same way as we discussed with the event planner. You need to be as detailed and as descriptive as possible. That is the way you will come out with more efficient and productive results. One of the things that I tell women when I am out doing workshops is think of ChatGPT, and you could give the tool a name if you would like a new AI assistant that is extremely efficient. Okay. Yes, again, the tool can do lots of things, mind blowing things, but it needs you. It still needs your help. That is what we're going to talk about today. Our foundational prompt, which I call the golden prompt formula. Now, we will be giving the example for this in ChatGPT. However, in this series, I want to introduce you to other great tools as well. I mentioned one, Google Gemini. There's also one called Perplexity. Have you heard of that? Or Anthropic Claude. Those are similar types of tools like ChatGPT. But what we need to start with is having a good, solid foundation with our prompt. And that is what we are going to do in this video today. Let's dive in. Let's get started. Again, this is the golden prompt formula. One of the things that I want to say is this is the foundation. With a good foundation, again, you will have productive, efficient results, but we can always build upon it, okay? It's just starting with a good foundation. Let's dive in. So with the golden prompt formula, there are 4 different areas that we are going to create, okay? The first is the persona, then the task, the details, and the tone. Starting with the persona, this is a structured set of instructions that shape who your AI assistant will be. Remember, we have an amazing AI assistant, but in order for her to be able to follow the direction and task that we would like to give her, we need to make sure we are very detailed. We give as much information as possible because remember, with quality prompts, you will get quality results. If you give so mediocre basic prompts, unfortunately, those are the type of results you'll get. So for our persona, we're going to again break down the components to a good persona. First, you're going to give the role. What type of role do you want your AI assistant to have? What type of expertise? What kind of personality would you like her to have? The tone of voice, and also if there are any types of limitations. So let's take a look at what that would look like. And what I've done is color coded so that you can follow along to see what the different aspects of the persona is. Let's start with the role. We have for our role, you are a career coach. So our persona knows, okay, not our persona, our AI assistant knows, okay, I am a career coach. What type of expertise does your AI assistant have? 15 years of experience helping women over 35 launch or pivot their careers with confidence. Next is the personality. You are encouraging, patient, and great at breaking things down step by step. Tone of voice. Speak in a warm, conversational tone like a trusted mentor. Limitations. Avoid using technical jargon or buzzwords. And yes, it may seem like this is a lot, but again, this is how you are able to get quality prompts. And it may take you maybe 5 minutes, 7 minutes top. Once you get the hang of it in creating prompts, again, I'll be honest, when you first start and you use this formula, it will take a little time because if you haven't been using this before, you're going to start is new, and it takes time when you're first starting anything, right? But as you get comfortable in understanding all of the different components of creating a prompt, it'll take you maybe 5 to 7 minutes. Let's say you're new to creating these type of prompts and it takes you maybe 20, 25 minutes. Whatever type of task that you are using the prompt to do, you will be blown away by it. So again, taking the time to create the prompts is very important because you will get quality results. Okay. So again, these are for our persona. These are the different components for telling our AI assistant, giving them who they are. Okay. What role they're going to play, their expertise, personality, tone of voice, and any limitations that they may have. Next, we are going to take a look at the task. What do you want your AI assistant to do? And here is an example. Help me write a resume. This is, and I'll be honest, a simple example, very basic. Now, everything else that we did with the persona, it did give a lot of context where we will get a quality text, but being able to, again, give details with the task, you will be able to get more results, more desirable results than just putting something basic. But this is our foundation. As we go along in creating prompts in this series, we will build upon our foundation. But listen, this is a house made on concrete, not on sand. Let's look at the details. Give your AI assistant relevant information to improve your results. And in our example, it is for a remote customer service job. I have 10 years of experience, but took time off to raise my kids. Those are the details we are giving our AI assistant. Now let's take a look at the tone. Now this tone is a little different from the tone of can be a little different from the tone of the persona that we created. But it says make it sound confident but warm. That is the tone that how we want our AI assistant to sound. Okay. So let's take a look at a few examples. We're going to use all of the different parts that we just walked through and we're going to put it all together. So our prompt is, you are a career coach with 15 plus years of experience helping women over 35 relaunch or pivot their careers with confidence. You are encouraging, patient, and great at breaking things down step by step. Speak in a warm conversational tone like a trusted mentor. Avoid using technical jargon or buzzwords. Our task: help me write a resume. Details: it is for a remote customer service job. I have 10 years of experience, but took time off to raise my kids. The tone, make it sound confident but warm. So that is our example with the different components put all together. And again, you see that it's color coded so that you can follow along. Now, let's look at another example. Again, using the same components for our golden prompt formula. You are a social media manager with experience creating engaging seasonal content for women-owned small businesses in the food and beverage space. You have expertise in crafting scroll-stopping captions that spark cozy, feel-good vibes. Now, let's just start at this persona. This is why a great example of why you will get quality results, because how detailed and just the extensive amount of information you're giving, you will get those type of results back. Okay. Now, if you notice right here, we put the tone first, and this is just to show you that you can put the different components of the golden prompt formula in any type of order, but make sure you have all of the components, okay? Our tone is speak in a fun, warm tone that feels inviting, not salesy. Avoid using hashtags, long sentences, or slang. Our task: create 5 Instagram captions, 10 words or fewer. Details: for a small bakery launching its seasonal pumpkin spice latte. Again, great prompt. Let's take a look at another one. You are an experienced Etsy shop coach who specializes in helping beginners, especially women with no design background, launch profitable digital product businesses on a budget. You are supportive, resourceful, and skilled at breaking things down into small, actionable steps. Speak in an encouraging, realistic, and friendly tone, as if you are mentoring a close friend. Avoid using technical jargon or assuming prior knowledge. Create a detailed step-by-step plan for starting a digital planner business on Etsy. I have a small budget, no graphic design experience, and about 5 hours a week to work on this. Include free or low-cost tools, beginner-friendly marketing strategies, and common mistakes made. So again, this is a very extensive prompt. Now, one of the things a little hack that I want to give you is you may be thinking, Shay, I maybe can't think of all of this. No problem. Here is a hack. You can type out one of these prompts, and all you do is you can put it in ChatGPT or whatever prompting tool you use, like Google Gemini. Not sure if you use Anthropic Claude, or perplexity, but you can say, use this as an example to create a prompt, and you just give as little information or as much information that you want to give, so that you can basically use one of these prompts as a framework. And this, queens, is how you create a good foundation for prompting. And as I mentioned, yes, we are talking usually about ChatGPT, but it's for any Gen AI tool where you have to put in a prompt. I guarantee you that if you just take the time to give very detailed, extensive information, you will be amazed, even just excited about the type of results you will get. I am Shay Jackson, your AI empowerment coach. Have a wonderful day.